Okay, we're talking about mole ratios within compounds. If I have the compound H2O, which is water, in 1 mole of H2O, I have 2 moles H and 1 mole O. So I can write that as 1 mole H2O equals 2 moles of H, like this. That would be considered a mole ratio within a compound. I can also write 1 mole H2O equals 1 mole O, like that. Okay? And I can use these mole ratios to write fractions, to cancel out units, or to convert to a mole of a certain element in a compound if I want to. And I'm going to do that in the worksheet titled Mole Ratios Within Compounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Okay? So let's say I have 0.67 moles of H2O. And I want to know how many moles of hydrogen are in that many moles of water. Okay, so I'm going to set this up to cancel out the units. So we're going to write 0.67 moles of H2O in the upper left-hand corner, like this. And we're going to put moles of H2O on the diagonal, and I'm going to put moles of H on top since that's where I'm going. So it looks like this. So back up here I used 1 mole of H2O equals 2 moles of H. I'm going to use that here. We're going to put 1 mole of H2O here. We're going to put the 2 up on top because that's the mole ratio within the compound. So it looks like this. So you're going to end up multiplying. So it's 0.67 times 2. And I got 1.34. I want 2 sig figs because 0.67 is 2 significant figures. So my answer is 1.3 moles of hydrogen, like this. Okay? So that's how you do a mole ratio within a compound. Now, if I wanted to go a step further and convert to grams of hydrogen, I could do that. So let's say I wanted to take my 1.3 moles of hydrogen that I just got, and I want to know how many grams of hydrogen are in that. So I can set it up like this, and I'm going to put moles of hydrogen on the diagonal and grams of hydrogen up on top, like this. Put the number 1 where moles is on the bottom, put the molar mass of hydrogen up on top. Keep in mind this is not pure hydrogen, it is hydrogen in a compound, which is why I'm not using the diatomic mass of pure hydrogen, which would be 2.02. So you want to take 1.3 times 1.01, or you can still use the 1.34 unrounded if you want to. I want 2 sig figs. I got 1.35, so I want to make this 1.4 grams of hydrogen are in 0.67 moles of water. Okay? All right, so now you can do mole ratios within compounds.